Who is Justagame? I am Justagame. It's me.
Hair okay?
It's fine.
Okay. Is mine?
It's perfect.
Thank you.
It's great.
Okay.
I didn't say I was the best kid. Eyes closed, thinking about the time we just met. Started rapping just to fit in, so all the people that I hated before would wanna be my friends. And it worked, man, yeah, I fucking told you so. They all laughed, man, they all fucking told me no. Now the people from before that used to say shit all apologized, told me I'm amazing. But how you think that made me feel, man, I made it. So why the fuck did I start it for the haters? And all I want was to impress them, the very people that used to grab me by the throat, bro, I'll never forget. And when I talk, man, I bet you can hear my words, cause they were built on terms that I could change the world. And if
I started pursuing music about 2 years ago. I was travelling the world before that. I think I came from Portugal, and on my flight home I said, okay, now's the time. Now's the time to have a real go. And I grew from there to what I am now, which is just a kid. Am I interesting? I don't know, weird. I think weird's better. Strange. I've got some strange rituals. I'm much more like an athlete with how I get shit done. Very passionate. I go into these camps where I get things done. I'm more determined than typically creative. My creative side is good and at a high level, but my determination is incredible. What do I want to do? If I had to pick one thing to do, it'd be play on stages. I just played my first festival a few weeks ago, and that was a big deal for me. That was huge. That's something I've been dreaming about for a long time. It took me a long time to achieve, which I wasn't happy with, but as much as determined as I am, I'm patient as well, so it was good. When I do good, I do better quicker, if that makes sense. I do good and my work ethic goes up. I should be an athlete with how I work. 14, 16, 18-hour days, I would just do. I couldn't do anything else. I can't think any other way. That's how I create things. I'm prepared to put in the work. Do I get nervous? Yeah, definitely. Before shows, you won't catch me talking. Friends and family I'm with will be drinking and getting hyped and enjoying themselves, but you'll just find me staring into the distance. I won't say many words unless spoken to, and I'm preparing the task at hand in my head, and I set a plan and then I do. Right now I live in my van. I like it, it's cool. It's where I need to be right now, so it is how I do it. Shit's expensive, man, like producers and studios. I don't want to be paying rent. I'm comfortable how I am. I'm 100% confident I'm going to be successful in the music industry. 100%. I've lived in my van for 6 months, up to 6 months at a time over the years. It's cool. In 2014, we decided to leave Melbourne with the little money we had, and we started travelling north. We got 100 kilometres north and the van died. That was where we were living, so we were sleeping, it was our shelter, and we got it towed with almost all our money. We got it towed to the nearest mechanic. He couldn't do anything for a week, and we didn't have the money to pay him anyway. We got to the train station in that town and started heading back towards the city. Me, my friend, and Lily. And we got a station or two towards the city, and some lady come on the train, so saw the dog, get off. We didn't have tickets. We ran away, we ran through the bush and towards the highway, which wasn't far. We could hear it from where we were. And we hitchhiked on the highway. So we hitchhiked back into Melbourne, and we got there in the middle of winter, got dropped near Flinders Station, had a guitar, a dog, a 6-month-old dog, my friend, myself, and started playing music. And I played for over 24 hours, genuinely, 25, 26 hours straight, street performing, trying to raise money so I could pay for the car. There's a picture of my friend sleeping behind me, the sleeping bag over him. And some footage. I had an old shitty camera, and we continued playing and playing and playing, sleeping out in the street, and it was 5 degrees, middle of winter in Victoria, and until we got enough money, we got on a train, headed back to where we were broken down days later, and had Lily wrapped in a blanket, she was so well behaved, I remember so well, and we got back there on that train ride, no tickets, and paid the mechanic, and on we went. Make no mistake, I am not any further away from there right now. This is then, this is now, this is next year, and the year after that. So, don't be fooled, I'm still living that life. I've got a platform, which is only my fan base, not finances, my genuine fan base, who will take me to the next level. Mark my words. Mark my words. What's the plan from here? I came down a few weeks ago to play my first festival. I gave Lily to my old man. I changed my plans and called my dad and said, hey man, I'm not coming home. I said, I'm not coming home till I've blown up. I miss Lily. This is it. A good friend told me once, we'd rather die than not achieve like our goals, our dreams. I am 100% going to make it.
It's 9 AM, so my friends go to work, and I'm left all alone to make big decisions. Last night was a night I will never forget, but I don't remember shit, so I guess I'm kidding. Now do I start drinking or go back to bed? There's some leftover wine inside the fridge, will I drink it? Yes, and I can write this song a little tipsy, so when my friends come home they can sing it with me. I'm not the casual type. If I do it, then I'll do it well, and if my neighbors complain, well then I'll give them hell. And they always do. Maybe it's the constant noise or the bottles laying on the street that make them annoying. I don't know, I'm just trying to be a rock star, living life large like Homer till I find Marge. Until then I guess I'll have myself 100 Ednas. I never thought my life would change, so I made it better.